When Maya returned to her late grandmother's countryside estate in Yorkshire, she wasn't expecting much, just a dusty old house filled with childhood memories. The air smelled of age and lavender, the same way it had when she was 6. Now 29, Maya was there to finalize paperwork, sell the house, and leave. But fate had something else planned. The house stood still, as if holding its breath. Inside, everything was preserved like a time capsule. Her grandmother's knitting needles still rested in a basket by the fireplace, her reading glasses balanced on a copy of Jane Eyre. The only thing missing was her warmth. On the third evening, as a thunderstorm roared across the moor, Maya decided to explore the attic, a place she had feared as a child. With a lantern in hand, she climbed the narrow stairs, each creak sounding like a ghost's sigh. Dust filled her lungs. Cobwebs brushed her face. There, beneath a moth-eaten sheet, stood a tall, antique mirror. Ornate, with carved roses around the frame, it shimmered even in the dim light. She pulled the sheet away. A sudden chill swept the room. Maya stared into the mirror and saw herself. But not exactly. The reflection wore the same clothes, but her eyes were darker, sunken. She blinked, and the reflection didn't. Her heart skipped a beat. She took a shaky step back, but the mirror began to glow faintly, and a whisper echoed around her. "You shouldn't have come back." Maya turned, expecting someone behind her, but there was no one. Only silence. She looked again. Now the mirror showed an old Victorian room. A child was standing in it, weeping. She reached out. Her fingers touched the cold glass, and the attic vanished. Maya stood inside the room from the reflection. She was no longer in 2025. Maya's breath caught in her throat. The air smelled different, coal smoke and old wood. The child in the room turned toward her. It was a girl, no older than 8, with curly brown hair and tear-streaked cheeks. "You're not supposed to be here," the girl whispered, her voice trembling. Maya's heart pounded. "Who are you? What is this place?" The girl didn't answer. Instead, she walked through the room's wooden door, disappearing into the hallway beyond. Maya followed, drawn by a mixture of fear and curiosity. The house she now stood in was eerily similar to her grandmother's, but cleaner, lived in, lit by gas lamps. It was the same house, just in another time. Portraits on the wall bore stern faces, in old-fashioned clothing. She stopped at one in particular. It looked like her grandmother as a child. Suddenly, Maya understood. This was her family's past. The mirror had transported her across time. Downstairs, the sobbing girl was standing by the parlor window, staring out into the storm. Maya approached gently. "What's your name?" she asked. The girl looked up. "Emily. They locked me in the mirror because I saw what I wasn't supposed to. Now the mirror is hungry." Maya froze. "Who locked you in?" Before Emily could answer, the mirror appeared again, in the middle of the parlor. Its surface rippled like water, and a dark figure began to emerge from within it. "Run!" Emily screamed. Maya pulled the child's hand, bolting out the front door. But instead of outside, they found themselves back in the attic. The mirror was there, cracked, fading. Emily looked at Maya. Only blood can break the bond. Before Maya could react, Emily placed her palm against the glass. It sizzled, then shattered. A powerful force threw Maya backward. She hit the floor hard and blacked out. When she woke up, she was back in the real attic. The mirror lay in ruins, lifeless. The air was quiet. Later, she discovered something chilling in the town's archives. Her grandmother once had a sister, Emily, who disappeared at age 8 in 1889. No body was ever found. Maya decided not to sell the house. Some stories were too sacred to bury. Every stormy night, she lit a candle near the fireplace, hoping Emily's spirit had finally found peace. But sometimes, in the shimmer of broken glass, she still saw those dark eyes watching,